Before we dive into this creepy topic, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more movie reviews and analysis. Debra Morgan's romantic life in Dexter Original Sin Season 1 has always been a subject of intrigue, and a subtle detail in the finale added a whole new layer of unease to her already complicated relationships. In the original Dexter series, Deb's pattern of being involved with less than ideal men was evident, and this trend continued in Original Sin. However, it was in the first season of Dexter where things truly started to get creepy. Deb unknowingly dated Dexter's biological brother, Brian Moser, who turned out to be the ice truck killer. Brian attempted to persuade Dexter to kill Deb, leaving her with a deeply traumatic experience. But what makes this moment even more unsettling is what happened next. In the season 1 finale of Original Sin, it became clear that despite his conversation with Harry, where he acknowledged Dexter had a decent life with the Morgan family, Brian Moser didn't cease observing Dexter. This window peeking scene suggests that Brian continued to tail Dexter for the next 15 years until they reconnected in season 1 of Dexter. Though Brian acknowledged Harry as a positive influence on Dexter and pledged to keep his distance, he never mentioned completely letting Dexter be on his own. Due to his frequent interactions with Dexter, Brian inadvertently drew Deb into his stalking activities. Since they were closely bonded, especially after Harry Morgan's passing and spent a lot of time together, Deb found herself unknowingly becoming one of Brian's targets. As they worked together at Miami Metro, dined frequently, and even visited each other's homes for meals, Brian had been tracking Deb for 15 years by the time one of Dexter aired. The 15-year-long stalking of Deb by Brian in the first season of Dexter adds an unsettling layer to their romance due to his prior manipulation of Deb. While it was previously established that Brian assumed the persona of Rudy Cooper for romantic purposes, the series' Original Sin sheds new light on this dynamic. Brian wasn't merely pretending to be a typical loving partner. He had extensive knowledge about Deb, gleaned from observing her over 15 years. He was privy to her conversations with Dexter, her relationships, aspirations, and even her personal preferences, which he skillfully utilized to ingratiate himself to her. In my opinion, the chilling fact that Brian fabricated an entire persona to deceive and ultimately murder Debra was already unsettling enough. However, the show Original Sin takes this character's despicable nature to a whole new level to really provide it. Brian didn't merely breach Deb's trust in adulthood. He invaded her privacy for more than half of her life at that point, even during her teenage years. He knew secrets about Deb that she only felt safe confiding in Dexter, making his revelation in Dexter season 1 all the more appalling. It's downright revolting. And while Deb was never aware of the full extent to which Brian Moser violated her privacy during Dexter Original Sin, we viewers are painfully aware. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,